Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Top Scholars. Today we'll be discussing about introduction to combustion. So friends, the first question that comes to my mind is that what do we mean by combustion? Now friends, combustion is a very simple chemical process wherein a substance reacts with oxygen present in the atmosphere and results in the release of large amount of heat. So what is combustion? Combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen and releases large amount of heat. Now friends, these substances which undergo combustion are said to be combustible substances or fuel. So what are combustible substances or what is fuel? A substance that can undergo the process of combustion is said to be combustible substance or fuel. And these combustible substances can be either liquid, solid, or gaseous. Now, friends, one of the excellent examples of combustion is fire. Fire is a result of combustion. And what are the conditions that are required for producing a fire? Firstly, we require fuel. The second important condition is oxygen. And the third is heat. Now, friends, when fuel comes in contact with oxygen, it results in the release of large amount of heat that is actually resulting into fire, right? So now friends, the most interesting thing to know over here is different substances undergo combustion at different temperatures. But why is this so? This is because of something known as ignition temperature. But what do we mean by ignition temperature? Yes. Ignition temperature is the lowest temperature at which a substance can catch fire. If a combustible substance has a temperature lower than its ignition temperature, then the combustible substance cannot catch fire or it cannot start burning. So it is very necessary that the combustible substance should reach its ignition temperature in order to start burning. Let's take an example to understand this, right? So what I'm going to do is, I have two paper cups. What I'm going to do is, in one of the paper cups, as you can see over here, I have filled some water and I have an empty paper cup. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to heat both of these paper cups on the burner, right? So you will notice that the paper cup which is empty, it starts burning. Whereas the paper cup which is filled with water does not burn easily, right? It does not burn at a faster rate as the empty cup does. Why is this so? This is because the empty paper cup has reached its ignition temperature and so it starts burning. But if you look at the paper cup which is filled with water, it does not burn, which means that its ignition temperature is not reached. But friends, in both the cases, we've used paper cup, right? Which means that the substance is the same. So it should have the same ignition temperature. It should burn at the same time, right? That is, at the same temperature. But the empty paper cup burns and the paper cup filled with water does not burn. Why is this so? Yes. Although both the paper cups have the same ignition temperature, in the first case, that is in the paper cup which is filled with water, what happens is that the heat gets transferred to the water through conduction. And that is the reason why the paper does not reach its ignition temperature and so it does not start burning. To learn more about this topic, download Top Scholars app.